Hello, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Please let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please let me know. I can see Akin, Isaac, Mbam, Ngozi. I don't know who Triangle is, but Blessing is here. Tochuku, Caesars, or is it Patek? So, thank you so much, guys, for being here. And and we're going to have some really quality time today. So the first surprise is that we are going to have a guest. So I'm going to add him to I'm going to add him to the stream, and I want you guys to just welcome him. His name is Joshua Mba. If you've heard of steak courts, if you've heard of Sertzo, we're going to be talking a lot about Sertzo today. But if you've heard of steak courts, you've heard of Sertzo, you've heard of some of the really some of the best designed online business platforms in the country. This is the guy behind it. This is the guy. He and his team built the steak court team, and he and his team are building the simple income funnel platform. But I brought him in to be with us tonight because we have something that we believe we want to share with you that is going to help. So again, welcome everybody to the training for today. Now I need you guys to pay attention because I don't want us to spend a lot of time today. What we're going to talk about today is about emails and autoresponders, how to get your autoresponder, how to get started, and so on and so forth. Why? Because at this point, it is needed. When we started this test group, I told you guys that my singular desire was to have you guys earning money as fast as it was possible, but also consistently. My goal is that by day 90, that you guys are clearing anywhere between 1,000 plus, and then everything just goes up from there. To make that happen, we need to incorporate an autoresponder. We absolutely, it is critical now because right now you are sending when my Legion Secret sends you your leads, you send them an email and you send them directly to your link for my Legion Secret. So when they click on that link, what's going to happen is that they will go direct to the My Legion Secret source page or video and watch it. Now, we are going to be changing that. We are going to be sending them to a landing page first, and then from that landing page, they join your email list, and then from your email list, you now send them to the My Legion Secrets page. This way converts a lot better. The leads that you are sent every day by the Legion Secret are cold leads. So in marketing, we call them cold. Cold because they don't know who you are, right? So if you send them an email, right, of course, because they don't know who you are, right, they're going to click it, but a lot of them still don't have the confidence to buy. So what we're going to be doing with the MLGS funnel that we are going to be building is that we are going to warm them up. We're going to take them from cold to become warm prospects, right? So we're going to sort of educate them on what MLGS is about before we now send them to your MLSGS link for them to go and watch the video. That way, your conversions are going to be better. And very importantly, you can have them in your autoresponder. Also, You can download the entire leads that my lead gen secret has given you and upload the entire list to your email autoresponder. That's it. So, in order to be able to do this, we need an autoresponder. We need an autoresponder. It is vitally, vitally important that we incorporate an autoresponder. So, in the last 1 week, I have been searching for an autoresponder that is both cost effective and cheap to use. Cost effective and cheap to use. The trouble is that most autoresponders are bloody expensive. For example, my own autoresponder, I spend about $80 every month on it, because the way most autoresponders charge you is that the more people you have in your autoresponders, the more money you have to pay to access them, right? So I pay about $80, and my autoresponder is probably the cheapest in the market, the one that I use. But I pay about $80 for my list. $80 is almost um I don't know what the dollar is today, but if we go with $1,500, that's about 140,000, give or take, right? That's what I pay every month currently. Now, I don't want you guys spending too much, so we've been searching, we've been looking, we have thought about different options. I have thought about giving you guys my own autoresponder starts at $9 to use it. So you spend $9 every month to start to use it, and then the more people join, the more it will increase. So that's five. That's let me just share my screen and show you guys what I'm saying. Okay, let me share my screen. So my autoresponder that I use is called bentsend.co. Right. So if you click on pricing here and we go to pricing, we go to monthly. So for 1,000 people on your list, you spend 9. You spend $9. So $9, give or take, is about 15, 16,000 every month for 1,000 contacts. If you have 2,500 contacts, you spend $14 every month. If you have 5,000 contacts plus, you spend $19 every month, and it goes on up from there. 10,000 contacts is $29 a month. 20,000 is 49. 30,000 is 69. Uh-huh. My list is at about 40,000. So this is actually what I pay, about almost $90 for 40,000 people on the list. Okay, so it basically just goes up from there. It can get pretty expensive, but here is the thing you have to understand about autoresponders. One thing you've got to understand about autoresponders is that it is not an expense. See, this money that I pay every month, I really don't care. Why? Because I make multiples of this amount every month. And it is this autoresponder that allows me to make it. So for me, it is not an expense. It is not a cost for me. For me, it is a profit unit that is very, very important to my business. So even if they told me tomorrow that they will now charge me $100 for this 40,000, I will still pay. You know why? Because I will make that money over and over and over again. Second reason is because other autoresponders will charge me 3 times that for about $40,000. Now, let me show you guys what I mean by that. So, so this was the last autoresponder company that I was using before I moved over to Bedsend. So, if you look at their pricing, they're called Aweber. Let's go back to monthly. Now, let's go to 40,000 users. So 35 to 50,000. So that's where 40,000 falls in. Look at it, guys. The least that I'm going to spend is 375. So you see that it doesn't matter to me if BedSense says they're going to charge me $100 for that number of people. I don't mind. And another thing is that with BedSense, I can send to as many people as I want, as many times as I want. But with these guys, I can only send 40,000 times 10. So I can only send 400,000 emails monthly, which means that if I mail those 40,000 people 10 times in a month, I can mail them again until the following month, right? That's why it says 10 times subscriber max. Now, if I decide to pay $400 instead, I will be able to mail them 12 times in a month. I will be able to mail all of them 12 times in a month, right? If I want to mail them 15 times in a month, I will now have to pay as high as 900. But with Bestend, I can mail them as many times as I like. I send you guys mails as many times as I like. I've been sending you guys mails almost every day since we started, right? So these costs, especially when you're getting started, can be really, really expensive. That's why we've been looking for you guys to use, right? We've been looking for that alternative. We've been trying to find 1 minute, guys. Let me remove Alexa. I don't know what I'm doing here.
I didn't get that.
Alexa, please. All right, guys. So um so we've been looking for an alternative that is cost effective. We have thought of different alternatives. I told you guys about MailDaddy the other day. It is a JVZoo software. But the reason why I decided that we are not going to use it anymore is that the guys who create software on JVZoo are very, 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 very unreliable. They create a software, they sell it, people rush in, buy it, and they abandon the software and create another software and start selling again. They forget the one that they created. They forget to support it. They forget to keep it going. Sometimes they even forget to pay for the server, and the thing will not work anymore. I don't want to take that risk. I don't want you guys to go and spend $19 buying that only for 2 months down the road for the thing not to work again. So we now thought, okay, we can do self-hosted. We can self-host using Amazon servers and an autoresponder software. So we buy our own servers, we host it, we give everybody an account. The only thing you guys will do is to register your domain name and pay Amazon for the emails you send. Now, for that option, Amazon will charges you very, very little. Very, very, very little. In fact, one of our members here sent me a private message on Telegram and we discussed it. And I told him that I know about it, that I was already in discussion with someone to do it. The guy charged 500,000 and 50,000 for each person that he will set it up. And I told him 50,000 is too much to charge my people to set this thing up. We later negotiated it down to 20,000 per person. But I decided not to move forward with that. Why? Because you still need Amazon to approve your domain for you. You register the domain, you, Amazon still has to approve it. So even if we set it up for you, if Amazon doesn't approve your domain, you can't send the emails. It's not going to work because the emails are going through Amazon servers. So Amazon will approve some people and Amazon will not approve some other people. I know because I have tried using that stuff before and Amazon refused to approve me. I don't even know why. I asked them, send them an email asking why. They never responded. So I don't want us to do that. I don't want us to pay the guy. The guy will set it up. When it now comes for Amazon to approve each person's account, they will approve some and they will not approve some. And it's not good. It's not a good look that some people's own is working and some other people's own is working, it simply means that we are still at a standstill because I want everybody to move at the same pace. So that's why we can't use that option. In fact, I was supposed to pay the guy the 500K. I think today. I told him I was going to pay it today, but we're eventually not going to do that because I know it's not even maybe. I know that Amazon will approve some people and when they will not approve some people, and then is not going to work, right? It's not going to work. George here says that Amazon is 50, that Amazon did not approve him. Exactly what I was saying. That he has tried it before, right? They did not approve him. So while I was discussing this, I was discussing with Joshua about our platform, right? Because they are working on our platform now. So I was discussing some changes that we were adding, some adjustments that we're adding. So I mentioned this stuff to him. So he reminded me that they had this service that they call Sertzo. Now, Sertzo is like a marketing suite. Let me open Sertzo for you guys so that you guys can see what I mean. So Sertzo is like a marketing CRM marketing suite, but Joshua and his team built it, and it's one. I mean, he demoed it for me. I think Joshua, can you remind me when the first time you demoed Sertzo for me? Because I know that
That was
all the have
March,
it
February.
February, March. Okay, cool.
Mm.
So he demoed it for me around February or March, right? And it was really, really a very, very neat product. And they don't even have the features that they have now by then. So Sertzo is a great tool. And now Sertzo has an autoresponder. They have an autoresponder. We can do everything that we need to do. And Sertzo getting started is really, really affordable. It's just let me see the sales page now. Let me see the pricing page. So okay. So monthly, so basic is 10,000 to start, and pro is 25,000 per month. Sales owner is 50,000 per month, and then it just goes on. So basic, you can have up to 3 lists, and then it comes with 1,500. So you can have up to 1,500 people on your list with Sozo. With Pro, you can have up to 10,000. With so Zona, you can have up to 50,000. So there's WhatsApp. You can also the good thing about Sozo is that it's also incorporated with WhatsApp. So you can also use WhatsApp, right? You can create WhatsApp autoresponders. You can create WhatsApp auto replies. You can see email marketing, you get credits, you can do SMS marketing if you want, you can create forms. They also have like landing pages you can create, but we're not going to use that feature. We're going to use I'm going to tell you guys about the landing page aspects because we also have some new developments on that. But basically, Serzo is a great tool. So I decided that we are going to start out with using Serzo for what we need to do because it will do the job, right? Now, just as I was saying this, George also says that he's a Serzo user, that it's great. So we already have someone who is using Serzo. So we are going to be using this. What I want to do now is to invite Joshua to demo this platform for you guys. And then I told him to create an offer. I told him to create an offer for you guys to have access to, so that you have a lot more features that are far better than what you are looking at on this pricing page. So I told him to create an offer. I've not seen the offer he's created, so I'm going to be hearing it for the first time here. So whatever he gives us, right? I know that I can also make it a lot. I can talk to him and get also still get an even better deal. He's already going to be giving us a good deal, right? But we can also improve on that. So I just want to invite Joshua to show you guys the platform, show you guys how it works, and then I will continue. So Joshua, your turn
All
now.
right. Thank you very much, boss. I'm very grateful. Good evening, everyone. I'm sure you guys can hear me, right? My audio is okay. Is my audio clear? Let me know in the comment section, guys.
You
If
guys
my
hear
audio
me?
is clear, let
You
me
guys
know.
hear him? Please just drop a comment.
Just to be sure.
Uh, you can share your screen, Joshua, also. So
Okay, sure.
okay, they said they
Yeah.
can hear you.
Okay, cool. Great, great. So, good evening, everyone. My name is Joshua. Thanks, Mr. Ronald, for the opportunity. I'm sure it will be a great one. Yeah, sorry. First of all, sorry, I've not sent the offer. I'm trying to like really, cook up something very amazing for everyone on this call and for the community. But I'm still
Okay.
trying to wrap my head around it. So I don't know,
Okay.
but let me just do the demo first, and then so I
Okay.
was even thinking of having a special plan for the people in the community aside the basic pro and sales owner
That,
plan.
that's
So
lovely. That's lovely.
yeah, so but that will not like the planting. I'm gonna probably work us out. We are going to get on board with it because it's not going to be public. People will know it. It's not for the general public, just for the people in the community here. So, but let me just do the demo first. Walk us through, then we'll get to that part. Okay? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I mean, basically just sign up on the platform. The signing up process is just like every other platform sign up, but like on like other platform on Salesforce, you are assumed to be a business owner, and I believe everyone on the call is also a business owner. You have a product you are selling, so you actually would just want to set up your business profile after you've signed up. Just a business name. It could even be your name, whatever business name you want to use, and that's all. And then that's all for the onboarding process. So this account actually is an account that has an active plan. So I probably also skipped that. I mean, it's a very, like I said, it's a very simple process. But let me just show you guys for the subscription plan. If you've not subscribed before, is something that will obviously just look like this. You pick a plan. Like I said, I wouldn't walk you guys through how to get onboarded on the plan. Then you can always choose your currency. So let me assume that there are people that are not in Nigeria on this call. There are other currencies here: USD, Ghana, Canadian dollar, Cameroon, and CFAs, and all that. So you can actually just toggle on the currency you want to pay with, and then just make your payment and get your plan activated. Okay. So that's that for that. I mean, the activation happens immediately after your payment. But let's really get into the main thing that you guys would need more, which is the autoresponder feature. So for the first side, we added a couple of interesting things. I'll go first to the lead generation part. On the lead generation part, you can connect your forms. On the Mr. Ronald mentioned he will walk you guys through the landing page and the funnels you'll be using. So at some point, you might literally, I think you also need the form where you get to connect your form to your landing page. But it's a very simple process. So if I'm going to create a form, all I just need to do is to title it. Let me call this demo form, right? Demo form. And amazingly, on Salesforce, you have two types of form now. We're going to add more. The first one is the lead generation form, which basically has the three major fields you need, which is the full name, email, and WhatsApp number. But you can actually hide any of the fields if you don't want to display them, right? But I mean, I know the email is very important for you. The person's name is also important, and the WhatsApp also number is also important. But whichever one you want to hide, you are free to do that. But for the other type of form, the sales form, we allow you to add any other field you want to add. You can customize this by adding other fields, for example, price. For whatever reason you want to do this, there's actually room for you to add multiple fields. Okay. So just so you also know that that feature also exists. But for the lead generation page, which is going to be like the primary form you'll be using, this is like the fields. And it's fully customizable. You can set the color of your CTA so that it fits with the design and the color feel of the landing page you'll be using. And of course, you can title your form anything you want to title it. So I'm just going to say sign up as an affiliate or whatever you want to call it. Now this is where it gets interesting. I decide the list I want to add the people that fill this form to. Okay, I will select a list, but before I complete on this form, the first thing actually I would have done was to go to my list section, and this is also an interesting part, and create a list. It takes just 1 second to do that, or 2 seconds. So let me call this a demo list, and then demo list for my leads, just a description for you to remember the list. Once I've created it, that's all. I go back to my forms and then create my form, and I call it demo form. And then I want to add the list to the demo list. You can see the demo list is showing right here. I click on add it, so it adds it straight to that list. Then of course you want to perform an action. The landing pages you'll be getting and that Mr. Arena will be walking you through. There is also a thank you page. So all you just need to do is to add the URL of your thank you page that you want them to go to after they filled the form. Okay, and then straight up, and then you add your city, let's say join the webinar, whatever you want to call it, and then you create the form. Now once you've done this, it's 100% done. You can then actually add this form to any of your landing pages anywhere, no matter the platform, by just clicking on this action button, and then you see the embed code. Click on embed code to generate the embed code for you, and you just copy it. Viola, now you've copied it, you can actually paste it on any website you want to use it, and then it's going to render for you. Okay. Now we'll get to that. I'll probably navigate to another browser and open my website, a random website, and then embed that form for you. But just before I move over to the other screen, let me walk you through also the remaining parts of this autoresponder that is very, very interesting. Now, the list section is also interesting for whatever reason. As a business, and of course, you are also focused on generating these leads for yourself and for what you want to do with it. So there is view option. I'm going to go to a list that has an information. Okay, let me go to this test list basically, so that I don't expose some data here, right? So let me click on view list. This list is actually empty, but you can actually also import a list. Let's say you have collected your lead somewhere else from um any other platform like my list gen secret. You can actually import it here. So for if it's an individual list you want to add, you can just add it one time like individually once. But if you have multiple data, you can actually upload it as a CSV file. Now, to understand how to upload it as a CSV file, there is a sample document here. You can see, click here to view sample document. If I click it, let me show you. You're going to see a sample document that shows you exactly how to arrange the data of the leads you've probably gotten. So you just add their full name, their email address, and their phone number. Okay, just basically like this, and then that's all. And then you import back your leads. Okay, you import it into Sertzo, and it works amazingly well. So once you've imported your list, they're already in your account. Okay, so let's make an assumption that I have a list already imported. I wish I had, let me see if I had any CSV file on my PC that I can import so that I will show you guys. Or let's just create one together. So I'm going to share this. Hold on please. I'm going to use this particular, let me use a real email just to walk us through. um Sorry. Oh, I'm not sure I can edit this, so I'm just going to make a copy of it. Just a minute. So I want to upload it and show you how it's going to work so that you have a holistic experience of the entire process. I'm going to use a real email and then that phone number there. Okay. So um, I'm going to download it as CSV. Click on download as CSV. Yeah, it's downloaded now. Oh, you guys were not seeing this tab. Sorry. That was the tab I was on. This tab. Then I'm going straight back to my list in Sertzo, and I want to import it to this demo list. So I'm going to click on View Lists, and then click on Add, select Multiple, click on Upload File. Yeah, I'm going to select the file on my PC. Okay, selected the file. Then I'm going to click on Complete. Now it has imported the list for me. I'm going to refresh this page, and then this is the data here, right? So now my demo list, I have a contact I can use. So, but this is quite easy and straight up. But just to mention some other very side features that you might want to look out for whatever reason, you can actually share a particular list with another user. Let's say, for example, I can decide to share this demo list with, let's say there's another user you want to share a same list and you guys want to promote together. Click on share list. You can just type the person's username. For example, I know a username that is MBAGUSC, and if it's very, yeah, that's my account, I can share this list so the that user can also promote to your list together. This is if you want to do that, just pointing it out, and then you can delete the list, export the list, and all that. And let's get into the automation part, which is another interesting part. So let's click the automation. Now on the platform we have email marketing and WhatsApp marketing and bulk SMS marketing. But I'm going to basically focus more on the email marketing and WhatsApp marketing. So the email marketing works very, very straight to the point. We focus on just providing the core things that you need to achieve the major things for your marketing. We removed all of those confusing technicalities to give you something that helps you achieve the best of the results fast and easy, right? Now, on your email, if you are coming for the first time, you'll be expected to set up your email account. Now, setting up your email account means that it would, of course, tell you to go to your settings and activate your Salesforce mail service, right? This is actually, I can tell you straight up that the mail service here is actually the cheapest mail service that you get anywhere right now that is 100% reliable. And how does it work? You just add your domain name. So you basically could get a domain from any platform at all. Um, Nigerian hosting, foreign hosting, whatever the domain name, it could be .com.ng. It really doesn't matter. Just any domain name that you can get. So let's say I get this guy here. Of course, I've used this domain name, but I'm going to do a very quick test. Let me do a test with your new domain.com. I'm not sure that exists, but let's say, oh,
You
yeah.
can use simple income funnel, and you can always
Okay.
delete.
Okay. So let's see. This one will go actually if it's not being used. Yeah, so you've added it. That's it. Once you've added it, you're just going to perform three simple test tasks, very basic, and you do it one time and you never get to do it again ever. So I'm going to also now open up my hosting platform on Namecheap just to show you how this integration works at the same time. I want to make it as basic as possible and show you all of the visualization. So this is going to be same for any platform you buy your domain name from. Okay, it's basically the same process. Sorry, I'm trying to log in on another tab. Okay, just a minute. Um, okay, just a minute, please.
Okay, I think you can even skip this so that
I can skip that,
when
right?
it's time for them to do it, we can just give them a video that explains it.
Okay. So, I
Yeah.
mean, you just connect your SPF. Basically, the instructions are actually clearly written here. If you can't find it, what to copy, you copy this, paste it, just three steps. And then, if you do it successfully, of course, you can see this account. The SPF is green, good, 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 all verified. So, you know it's verified. But right now, it's not verified. The essence of doing this is so that your emails will actually get to the inbox of your leads. It will go to the spam or not even deliver at all. And you get to do this just once and for all. So now you've done that, it's very simple. You have two major operations on your email marketing feature. The email broadcast. The email broadcast is for you to send out a broadcast to your lists, right? Now, the email autoresponder is for you to create a sequence of mail that will be sent out to your leads when they take an action, like join when they fill the form on your website or your landing page. So in this case, I'm going to create an autoresponder. This is how it works. Click on autoresponder. I'm going to type in the sender name I want them to be saying. In this case, I want to use Joshua. Pick the sender email. Of course, you must have registered your domain name and added your sender email. This sender email could be anything at your domain.com. You don't have to create an email account with that particular email for you to use it to send out emails. As far as you have connected your domain, you can use anything at your domain.com. It works. So reply to, of course, if you want to, of course, you want to get reply to an email so that in case someone replies your email, you can reference them back. You could use any email that is active that you can always receive a mail back and add it. And then the autoresponder name, I'm going to call this again demo autoresponder. And then just demo description just for the purpose of this video. And then choosing recipient, I'm going to choose the demo list. All right, that's what I want to choose. And I create my autoresponder. Now that I've created my autoresponder, the next thing I have to do is to create the sequences. And on Sertzo, we call it threads, right? So you click on view thread. And then right now we have no thread at all. So I have to create my thread for this autoresponder. Some of you might know it as sequence, right? So this is my first thread. The first thread is always very important, right? In email, you know that it's always good to send them immediately after they fill the form to get that engagement and sign that familiarity with people. So let me call this demo message. Just a title. This title is just for naming. It's just for you to identify what the message is about. So our email subject, let's say first email ever. Okay. And then you can personalize it. You can add the person's first name or last name to the subject if you want to. I'm going to say hello.
I'm sure you
Uh,
guys are familiar with this already because you are sending mails in MLGS already. So you're familiar with the first name thing, you're familiar with subject lines, you're familiar with the rest.
yeah. So I can say hello awesome person, and then of course you can call their name over and over again inside the message. And then you can do a lot of awesome things inside your message. You can decide to change the color of any text, like I'm going to do now. Can decide to even increase the font. I can decide to say, okay, increase from normal to H2 bold. Hello. Okay, so whatever you want to actually just write, you write it, and then you select the trigger point. Of course, when they join your lists, and then I want to send it immediately. I like sending the first message immediately. But you can actually set it if you want it to go after a delay time, whichever one you want. And then you create it. This is the first message you create it. Now that you've created this, it's active, and of course, you can always deactivate. You can deactivate, of course, it's just the first message. Then I can add subsequent messages. Now, let's say this is hold on, demo 2, and I call this guy subject 22222, another message. And then I set it so the subsequent messages will be going after the first message goes. So I want this second message to send 12 hours after the first message goes, or I want it to send 3 days, whatever time. You can even use decimal point. If you want it to go in minutes, you can say 0.3 hours, which is I think about 15 minutes or thereabouts. Then it goes out. So, but if I want it 12 hours, I can say 12 hours, 3 days, whichever day, and then you set it. That's all basically, and then you create it. So you can add unlimited threads, right? You can create 100 sequences. It really does have a limit on Sertzo. as far as you want the message to be going, just keep going, and it is unique to the time they join your list. Okay, so that's it for the email autoresponder. For whatever case you want to send out a special broadcast to a particular list, you can use the email broadcast to send it out. Now, to the WhatsApp marketing. The WhatsApp marketing feature works exactly like the email marketing, but most importantly, like you saw now, you have to connect your WhatsApp. It will obviously generate. Let me refresh this page so you guys say to generate a QR code for you to scan, and then when you scan it, it connects your WhatsApp to the platform. Look at it. It automatically comes up if you've not connected it. So this account I have doesn't have WhatsApp connected. So if you connect it, you only scan that QR code once and then it's in. And then you can then create your WhatsApp broadcast that will send out. And at the same time, you can do exactly what you did on email autoresponder for your WhatsApp autoresponder. Why you are seeing that pop-up come up is because I've not connected my WhatsApp. So it will keep showing me until I do that for me to use this WhatsApp marketing feature. Now, basically the same thing, click on this, set the details. They just call it name 222, whatever, and then select my demo list, and then create, and then add my trace to it. Okay. My WhatsApp is not active, so I've not connected my WhatsApp, so I
Yeah.
can't do this operation, right? So, but that's basically how it works. 100% how it works for the AL. Very simple, straight to the point. I don't know if this was clear enough for you guys. The other features on Salesforce might not necessarily be applicable for this. So, but with that same subscription plan you have on Salesforce, you can do all of this and a lot more at your convenience. So right now, on Salesforce, the subscription plans are actually just three at the time. As you saw before, let me go back to it. Three at a time. You can subscribe, you can pay annually, you can pay monthly. I usually encourage people to pay annually because pay annually, even if you're done with it for the next 1 year, 12 months, you're out of subscribing to anything. So, but there is 10,000, 25,000, and then there's a sales owner plan. But right now, on the basic plan, you can create three, 1,005, or limited, unlimited, unlimited, and the email credits and all that. So, but right now, I can give you guys an upfront offer right now. An upfront offer is I'm going to give you guys a special coupon code to get access to any of the plans for a 20% off. Right? You're going to get 20% off on any of the plans. Now, but I'm going to work on a special plan for the community. That will take us a bit of a time, right? Because we have to, create some very customized experiences for you people. And that plan will not be public. We're actually going to make it special for you people. And then once we sync up that into our platform and our infrastructure, I'm going to communicate with Mr. Ronald on how that works. But for right now, we're going to give you guys a 20% off on any of the plans you want to use on Salesforce. The coupon code we are going to give out is going to be Mr. Ronald's name, right? So that he's the man behind all of this. So we're going to use Mr. Ronald's name as the coupon code, and then you can sign up for any of these plan, any plan at all you want to sign up and get a 20% off. This 20% off is going to run until we are done with the special feature we want to do that for you people. It's going to take us a time because we're going to create a completely entire new plan for the community. Once we're done with that, then you guys start using that special plan for your processes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Joshua. So, guys, I know uh, because he's fast because we don't want to kind of like go into the nitty gritty of how the entire thing works. There's ample time to find them. They have a YouTube page where you can go and watch all the videos about the platform, how to set it up, how to do all of that. So, like I said earlier, I was talking with him earlier today, and I told him that he needs to create a plan for us, a special plan for us that will be a better deal than what you're seeing on the screen right now. So they need to incorporate it because they need to kind of code it, right? and integrate it into the platform. So, but for now, while they are working on coding it, because this coding thing is not easy, right? It takes a couple of days for to do. So while they are working on that temporarily, he's going to send me the coupon code, right? He's going to create it and then send me the coupon code. And with that coupon code, you can get 20% off on these existing plans. When they finish the the when they finish working on the special plan that they are creating for us, right? What we just do is just migrate everybody to that special plan. Okay, we just migrate everybody to that special plan. So if there's maybe like a payment difference, right, we'll just reconcile it. Is really straightforward. And to be honest, this is the first time I'm seeing the autoresponder feature, because when he demoed this for me in February, they were still working on the email part. They didn't have it at the time. So this is the first time I'm seeing this, and this thing is probably one of the easiest things I've seen, because I'm seeing a couple of people saying, "Oh, I think it's Toichuku or somebody they're saying it's hard." If you see hard, you won't even talk. This thing is easy. See how fast, see how fast it is. Of course, it's their platform, right? But this thing is basically straightforward, really straightforward. But the biggest advantage is in the price. If you went to pay, if I could easily have said, okay, everybody go and use Mail Daddy, right? I give you my link for Mail Daddy. Everybody will go and spend money on Mail Daddy. You pay $19 for Mail Daddy. $19 is how much now? $19 is about 30,000. So you pay 30,000 for Mail Daddy. I will get a commission. I will get a 50% commission on it. But 2 months later, it's not going to work. 2 months later, it's not going to work, because I know JVZO people. They are going to abandon it. So if it doesn't work in 2 months, your 30,000 is gone. We'll now start running around trying to figure out how to fix it. This one, I'm not getting paid for it. I don't care that I'm not getting paid for it. I just want something that will work for you guys. Eventually, right, I might get paid for it, but right now, that is the least of my concern. Now, I also just said earlier that I was about to spend 500,000 naira just today to, for the self-hosted option. But the reason why I stopped is because I realized that everybody would not get approved by Amazon. So this is straightforward. This is easy. Okay. So um Dominic is asking about running the whole package with your phone. You guys see, okay, I need to say this because it keeps coming up. And to be honest, at this point I'm tired of saying it. You guys need to stop this obsession with your phones and running things on your phones. Please. Now, of course, I know that probably everybody doesn't have a laptop. That's fine. If you don't have a laptop, you have to work with what you have, which is your phone, right? It is still going to work on your phone, but it's going to be a little bit trickier because your phone screen is tiny. Your phone screen is small. So if you want to use your phone, you have to make sure that you put your phone on landscape mode and then go through the pain of working with that tiny screen, right? So you go through the pain of working with a tiny screen, but a man or a woman has to do what a man or a woman has to do. So if you don't have a laptop and you are working with your phone and doing everything with your phone, yes, it's going to work on your phone. But please just you guys need to stop bringing it up all the freaking time. It's tiring to see. Okay. But like I said, the moment you make money, if you don't have a laptop, buy a laptop. Your life will be a lot easier. A lot easier. Okay. But yes, it's gonna work on the phone. So so when I get the coupon code, I'm going to share it in the group. Okay. I'm going to share the coupon code in the group. But this is straightforward. This is easy. And this is what we're going to start with. So
Hello, boss. Boss, can I say one thing?
yeah, sure.
I've I've actually sent the coupon to you, but I'm also
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm also seeing people asking questions about the processes. So what we are what I would also want to do is we're going to provide special support for everybody in the community here, right? So if at any point you want or any of the sales team to help you with any of the processes, jump on the call with anything, we're going to give you guys like special high priority, which is one of the things we're also providing for you people. So if you use the keyword Mr. Ronald, when you come to the support, we'll prioritize it. Okay, we'll actually just prioritize it. The emails deliver greatly to the inbox. People are asking about deliverability. Yeah, our emails deliver greatly to the inbox. A lot of services are already using it, so we have multiple mailing servers. I won't. It's something I, it's crazy if I tell you the numbers of mailing servers we have that spins up our emails. So, and our emails, our servers have high level integrity. So emails hit directly on people's inbox also, just for the people who
This is
ask.
the service they use for stake cut also. So right. So guys, the coupon is Ronald. Ronald. So if you're signing up, just click on the plan you want to sign up with, and in the coupon section, type Ronald. Type Ronald. Ronald. And you are going to get 20% off. Right? That's just temporary. So when they create our special plan, we're going to migrate everybody to our special plan. Okay. So our special plan, you get much more than you get by signing up here. But for now, just use the coupon code. It's still to your benefit anyway. So um so now you guys will not say I didn't do anything good for you, right? Uh-huh. So I also want to mention something about the phone thing. Like I said, yes, this thing is going to work on the phone, but the phone screen is small. It's going to be tedious. It's going to be tedious. So as much as possible, try to find a laptop. If you don't have one, please try to borrow one. If you can't borrow one, use a cyber cafe or something. It's a lot easier that way. Okay. Someone is asking whether they can pay with virtual cards.
Yeah, yes, you can pay with any card at all. Any
Okay,
card at
so
all.
you can
Yeah.
pay with any card at
Even
all.
with bank transfer, there is a bank transfer option at the checkout,
The
so you
bank
can pay with
transfer
bank transfer.
and all of that. He's asking how many emails can they send in a day.
There's no limit to emails. So once you get to your account, yeah, I forgot to mention. So once you get your account, let me show you guys something, please. If I forget. On the email marketing feature, you see that there are email credits, and on Salesforce, like I mentioned earlier on, you have the opportunity to get 8,000 emails, 8,000 email credits for just 1,000 naira. So with 1,000 naira, you can send 8,000 emails. So imagine if you have, um, let's say, imagine if you have 100, 100 leads, right? Can send as much as 800 messages to these people. So let's say
These
you
guys
get it
have
every day.
about, I think they currently have about the lead service we're using. I think they currently have about 1,400 leads or so, and the leads are growing by 100 per day.
So, yeah, so if they have 1,500 leads with 2,000 naira, you can email them for 2 weeks, day every day.
Yeah,
So if you want to increase it, I mean, you can actually send. There are people that actually send 100,000 emails every day on sales now. So you can actually do that. It's unlimited. Just load up more credits. The credits are crazily affordable, and then you are good to go.
yeah. Okay. So the Coupon is Ronald. Is it case sensitive,
No, it's not
Joshua?
case. Yeah, I think it's case sensitive. Run out capital letter.
Oh,
I'm not sure
Ronald
again,
in
but let them
capital
just use
letters.
capital.
Ronald
Yeah.
capital letters. Ronald capital letters. Ronald. George is as which plan do you think is best for a beginner? Start with the first plan now. Ah, that one self. Now you want make we dey explain that one again? Just start with the smallest plan. Every autoresponder that I've signed up with, every autoresponder I've always started with, unless I'm moving from one autoresponder to another, which means that I'm moving my entire list, right? So what it means is that I can I have to pay for a plan that will accommodate my list. Okay, so just start with the smallest plan if that's what you want to start with. Just make sure that it has enough to accommodate the list that you want to import. Okay. Um Another question says, any plan to directly integrate the forms with WordPress? Yes, I'm going to talk about WordPress next instead of the embed code. I'm guessing a lot of people will prefer WordPress for building a landing page. Yes, we're going to talk about that. Right. So I just want to make sure that we don't have any more questions for Joshua so that we can let him go and attend to other things. Do we have any more questions for Joshua? Okay, if there are no more questions for Joshua, please. Okay, someone says link to their YouTube video. Just search for Sertzo on YouTube. You'll see their YouTube channel. Then click on it, and you'll be able to find it. Okay, can the list be updated? Do Olabode, were you not here when he was explaining this thing? Of course, the list can be. There is no autoresponder that will not allow you upload your list. The list can be uploaded, but he explained it. I don't want us to be going back and forth on what has already been said. But yes, the list can be imported. Every autoresponder has that feature. Every single one, all of them. Okay. So Joshua, I want to thank you for coming. So we're going to discuss a lot further. And guys, Joshua's team, you guys, you see how sales, you see the platform, right? You see how simple, clean, and easy to navigate that it is, right? You see how easy it is. This is they are building our platform, so you can expect that our platform is going to be this easy to navigate also, right? So I want to thank you, Joshua, for coming on on our training. Thank you so much. I'm going to revert to you, and then we can continue offline. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, boss. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Good
All
night.
right. No problem. Yeah. Good night. All right, guys. So thank you so much for again for being here. Let me answer a couple of questions. Okay, one more question there. So it said, is this affordable compared to best end? Yes, it is. Look at the prices now, and then go to the BestSend page and look at BestSend's prices. And BestSend doesn't even have WhatsApp. This is really great because if we have need to incorporate WhatsApp, which we might have, especially once we start promoting Live Good, which we might have once we start promoting Live Good, you see that everything is now in one place, right? So this is great. All right, so it's time to talk about WordPress and lead sleep, right? It's time to talk about WordPress and lead sleep. So, as you guys already know, you guys already have accounts with lead sleep, and when I was looking for this autoresponder thing, I wanted to use an autoresponder service that will work with LeaseLib. Unfortunately, unfortunately, all the autoresponders, some of them work with LeaseLib. Some of them, so don't get me wrong, some of them work with LeaseLib, but Sertzo doesn't work with LeaseLib because Sertzo's forms is a JavaScript form, and LeaseLib doesn't allow the importation of JavaScript forms. So what it means is that we are not going to use LeaseLib anymore. But it does not mean that your LeaseLib account is useless. We are not going to use LeaseLib for building our funnels anymore. We're going to build all our funnels on WordPress now. So we build all our funnels on WordPress. Everybody will just register a domain name. A domain name is the cheapest thing to register. Tomorrow, I'm going to send you guys a link where you spend no more than $3 to register your domain name. So don't worry about it. $3 only. You register your domain name. Okay, that's it. Um, um, so we're going to build the funnels in WordPress. Now, the platform that Joshua and his team they are building for us, the funnels that because they are incorporating funnels. I think I showed you guys. Let me show it to you guys again. But I think I did show it to you guys before. But let me show it to you again. Um, let me show it to you again. Okay, so this is it. So this platform, you can see that we have funnels. We're going to have fun. This is like a kind of this is just a demo of the layout. This is not the final product though. This is just like a demo design. And it's a rush job. So they're still going to do it. It's going to look a lot better once it's live. But basically, right? Where you see income funnel, this is where all the funnels that we're going to be using for my lead gen secret and for live good, this is where they are going to be. Then we're going to have some other tabs on top. That's the changes that we're bringing in. That's what I was discussing with him earlier today. But inside these funnels here, they are integrating it with WordPress, right? They're integrating with WordPress. For this version, we're calling this version 1.0 of this platform. For this version, you have to you will not be able to edit the funnels. But after this version, we are going to do a version 2.0. That version 2.0, you will be able to edit the pages, right? So we're not going to use leads leap to build the funnel pages anymore. We are going to use WordPress to build the funnel pages. If you already have a domain name, you do not have to register another one, please, guys. I don't want you wasting money unnecessarily. There is no point. If you already have a domain name that is registered, you don't need to register another one. You don't need to register another one. Trust me. You can use the one that you already have registered. Okay? But like I said, the lease leap account is still valid. It's just that we're not going to use it for building pages again. What we're going to use it for going forward, what we're going to be using it for is for traffic. When it comes to time to teach you how to use it for traffic, I'm going to teach you how to use it for traffic, guys. Okay? So that's what I wanted to announce about the pages. So we're going to build all the funnels in the pages in WordPress, and we are going to I'll give you the page builder software for free. You don't have to pay for it because I paid for an agency license, I think 4 or 5 years ago. I use Thrive Architect as my page builder. That's my favorite page builder. I paid for the license. Now, last year, the guys who started it sold it to another company. That company canceled the agency license. Now, when I mean canceled, it doesn't mean that we don't have access to it again. The only thing is that it doesn't automatically update anymore because they canceled that plan. So those of us who already had it, we still have access to it. The only thing now is that it doesn't automatically update anymore. What it means is that anytime there is a new update, we have to manually download that new update and now re-upload, right? So I'm going to be giving you access to my own to my own Thrive Architect page builder. I'll give you guys access to it. I'll do a video, show you how to use it, how to set it up, and I'll show you how to in um how to import all the landing pages, all the funnels that we build. I'll show you guys how to import it into your own domain. Okay. So please, tomorrow I'll send you guys the link for where you register your domain for $3 tops. If you already have a domain registered, don't worry about it. You can use the domain that you already have registered. That same domain is what you are still going to use for Sertzo, because every autoresponder now, that is the new rule from Google and Yahoo Mail. Every autoresponder now, you must have a domain name in order to be able to send emails with it. So all the autoresponders, I registered my own domain name that I use for BedSend, because the autoresponder that I use is BedSend, right? So everybody needs to, you cannot escape this one. So everybody needs to have that domain name. I will send you guys tomorrow a link to register with $3 if you don't have one. If you have one already, you can use it. So you use it for Sozo and you also use it for the landing pages. Okay. Now, we are using it for the landing pages, but it's going to be temporary, because once this platform is ready, you don't need the outside landing pages again. All you just need to do is just to come here and you'll be able to access all of our funnels without the need to go to your site and set it up again, unless you want to do that. Unless you want to do that. Okay. But everything, all the funnels, will have it here. Okay. So that's that's it. Um Someone says, what about hosting? Yes, we're going to give you hosting for free. Don't worry about the hosting. I'll pay for your hosting by myself. Is that good? I'll pay for your hosting. You just register your domain, because I can't register your domain for you. If I register your domain, it will become my property. Anybody that registers a domain name, it is their property. Uh-huh. So you register your domain yourself. I will send you guys the this thing, but I'll give you the hosting for free. I'll pay for the hosting for everybody. Okay. Um. So we're going to basically what is it again? So we'll just provide you guys like the walkthrough how to use it. If you already have your own website and you have your own hosting, there's no need to move. Just maintain it. If you already have your own domain registered and a hosting, maintain it. No need moving it. No need moving it. You can you can just maintain where you are. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is ClickBank, because I really want you guys. I've been trying to explore ways to sign up with ClickBank. So there are some experiments that I'm doing. I'll finish it by tomorrow. So if I finish it and it's successful, I will share it. If it's not successful, I will also tell you guys that it was not successful, sure. But I hopefully it is successful and you guys will be able to open ClickBank accounts from Nigeria without worrying about IP. Okay. So that's that. The next important thing I want to talk about is that we're not going to have training. Today is what? Today is Tuesday. We're not going to have a training again until Monday. Let me explain why. Everything that we've done so far, right? You guys are still following up because all of us started from the same day. But the training is scattered. The videos are scattered, right? If you want to go back to refer to something now, you have to start scrolling through the group, and the conversation is now very, 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 very long. So what I want to do is that I want to record everything from scratch. All the trainings that we've done in the last 2 weeks. I want to record it from scratch, step by step by step by step. Everything about MLGS, how to sign up, how to go into MLGS, how to check your commissions, how to send emails, how to do all of that. Then we're now going to include this Sertzo, how to set up your autoresponder on Sertzo. We'll do all the videos for that. Then how to set up your the funnels on your domains, how to set up your domain, how to install WordPress, how to install the Travel Architect that I'm going to give you guys for free, how to set up your pages, how to import the funnels that we create. We'll record everything and we'll put everything, organize it, and put it on one singular page, so that if you have any need for anything, if you want to refer, you forget anything, you want to refer to anything, right? You just go back to that page and you see the video explaining it. But I need time to record that video. I need time to record that video, right? So that's why I can't do any more trainings. This week I wanted to do trainings on traffic, right? But we have to wait one more week for that. So I'm going to record the videos. I'll use this next 1 week to do all the videos, and then I'll put it on that page. And then we're going to continue our trainings from next week, Tuesday. But I will still be in the group. I will still be giving you guys emails to send. I will still be doing the normal things that we're doing. Okay. And then we can just kick on. Because from that next week, we'll start promoting Live Good. Live Good is where the biggest money is, guys. See that Live Good? It is where the biggest money is. And I need you guys to start promoting it. We are going to be incorporating and promoting both of them at the same time. Okay. So that's what I just wanted you guys to know. So thank you so much, guys, for being here and for attending today. I Please go sign up, create your Salesforce accounts, use the coupon code Ronald, RONALD, RON, N for no, ALD. Use that to get 20% off. When they create our own special plan, we'll migrate everybody. Okay, so that's it, guys. If you have any other questions, just ask me inside the group. I'll be in the group for maybe another 30 minutes today. And then tomorrow we'll resume sending our emails. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye bye.